Hello again there, everyone. I wasn't sure where you got a few ass. Yeah, because we're trying to get set up here in the studio. Oh, we still got King of the Kingdom's hat on, yes. Guest today. Here he comes. Sherlock Bear. Surely one of the most beautifulest bears. He does sing. You want to hear him sing? Yeah, wants to hear you sing. Tick.
You're insecure, don't know what for.
Surely one of the most cleverest bears, including Sonny and Bugs Bunny. Right, the hat wasn't made to fit him. And the show usually revolves around him and Billy B because they both can sing. All the bears, well, they can sing. But that doesn't mean it's unfair to them. In fact, on the lead on KOK, Bunny Rabbit's in the lead, so and the Sunny Dog's in second, and Dory Bear, so Sherlock's still trying to catch him up, but surely one of the most talented. Surely he'll be able to take over the William Live show. He's been here a long time, since the other Sherlocks were here, and baby Sherlock's just hiding down here. Today, forecast for sun and forecast to get up to 16, hasn't done that so far. A bit grey and cloudy. I seen 8 on there. Will that do you? No. All right. Come back this afternoon then. Come back this afternoon and you might get the sunshine shining by the evening. Yeah. But before that, you might have to have a bit shower. Oh. Yes, and there he is. Surely one of the most talented bears I bring you. Actually sings Sherlock Bear. Likes to be rated alongside Billy B. That's why we do Billy B's selection every day, Sherlock selection every day. Now we spotlight these days on the actual bear. This is the bear, Sherlock Bear. Wants to change his name from the Sherlocks. But he's a pal of theirs. He's been with them from the beginning. They know his other name, like we know his other name, but we're not telling anybody yet. Oh. Let the cat out of the bag. Have we got any cats? No. Somebody said, how's Dickie Bird doing? Well, still flying around getting those roving reports. And Piggy ain't got any money in the bank yet. Yeah. And Wise Owl, somebody said, well, he's off asleep when he comes out at night. And where's the other Sherlock? Well, he's here. He just lets the little one get on with it. That's all we need. So we're going over now to the boards to see what Billy's selected for the day. Billy's selection of the day is GQ 1995, Jemmy 2000, Jaws Singing Shark 3. This will be the third one he's done. And Sherlock, he had his selection for the day, Snowy's animatronics, Jemmy Dancing Flowers, singing California Sun. Yes. Rivieres, wasn't it? California Sun, yes. And we move on to the rest of the boards, and we got a lot to get through. We got Fiji Flower, Christmas, Burglary, MP69. David Ortiz is always dangerous when he's at random, especially when you're with two girls. He's competing one against the other. And Hortex M for Jack the Ripper versus GM Horns. And we move on to another David Ortiz at random. And another Hortex M with Jack the Ripper Pro Edit. Credit to Y the Scarecrow Halloween Haunter. Halloween. And ONKDB, oh, great, a mobile app of this. Fiji Flower with YTP, the Super Mario's brother Woo V. Browser stops racism. Seb's workshop, Jimmy Funky Monkeys, I like to move it. Ah, yes, we like to move it. We've done that. I like to move it here before. Actually, a live move it if you can find it. Brown variant. David Ortiz at random again. Highly dangerous with a girl for random. And random two, even beats the random one. That's the latest. It has David Ortiz on random two. Now he's going on to random again, and this will be three randoms in a row. This will make it'll push David's random in the lead. It's not girls this time. Well, it is some bit, but it's dancing about. A StreamYard from Ian, the animated stuff collector. Nice to see him again. Been on his early days. Spirit of Halloween Hangout, Spirit of Halloween 2023, Menace and Molly demo. And Owen KTB were not for the Guardians of the Galaxy fans, Jimmy Spinning Snowflake Superhero. Blanca's Nostalgic Corner, Dive Dwellers Soundtrack, The Ocean. David Ortiz at random again. I swear I've seen that girl on the last one. Snowy's Animatronics, Jimmy Festive Fellas Reindeer. So far, so good. Worst Antiques Roadshow episode ever. College Crap Street. Fair. Oh, did they have a fair? PBS. And Chilling Prop says, I'm the number one MOM. Mom. The number one mom. She'll bite you. And there she goes. Yes. And Blanca's Nostalgic Corner with the Dive Dwellers soundtrack intro. Mr. Halloween Dude, Spirit of Halloween 23. Monkey Chimes. Cold Clock and the Quarantine Kids play Honeybee. Let that honeybee loose. Buzzing his little bellamy all around the room there. And there he goes. He's saying, play me. And Skylar Studios, Jimmy Animated Peppermint Spinning Snow Woman. Ah, yes. So usually seeing the snowman is Snow Woman. George Music for all Four Seasons, Frankie Ballet and the Four Seasons live concert in Boston, 95. Billy Bob is Broccoli sings Stand Up for America, Wallace Shorts. That'll be Rockefeller, RMD. Tyler G, Home Depot Halloween 23 animatronics. Willow loves Halloween, Menace and Molly, that is, and will send chills down your spine. Jeremy Lee Pack and Lyle, that's his dolly. Everybody, I reckon, should have a dolly. They've got Sherlock Bear in here. Jeremy Lee Pack's got Lyle. Some have got Menace and Molly. And Jeremy Lee Pack's a ventriloquist. And Willow loves Halloween. He's got the ghost girl demon, Menace and Molly. Wants you to swing with her forever. We can swing together. We can swing all through the night. We can swing together 'cause we feel we're doing it right. Touch of Linda's fawn there. Yes, Jazzy, giving me official visualizer. Tion Wayne Healing. These are from the UK charts now. I received them in box today, or was it last night? Tion Wayne Healing, all in the charts. Jazzy about 40, Tion Wayne about 35 or somewhere. Rudimental, give him a number, 32. Charlotte Plank and Vibe Chemistry, Dancing is Healing. Bring Me the Horizons in with Lost, somewhere in the late 20s. Plus Florence and the Machine making a return to the charts with Dog Days Are Over. Give me number 26 or something. Ed Sheeran's doing well with Curtains, official video, and his boat. Well, he's got curtains on his boat windows, yes. He has to sleep in there. And of course, the crown jewels, yes. Scrap the monarchy. Hmm. Yes, some say after Charles it probably will be scrapped. It's one of those things, that is very, very highlight in its original days. But it's seems to be getting less and less and less. And Charlie, really honestly, and he's the same age as me, he didn't seem to want to do much. He wants to do his things, what he likes doing, but he's not really. He's not really wanting to bother too much, I think, with some things, some projects. Yes, and that's the crown jewels. And maybe about number 8. David Otis at random. Best gameplay, gotten a band, 3 mobile gardens, button 4, and a new Jester Queen, and Bounceller Hungry Jake. So you see how many dollies he's got. He's got all dollies. Ninja Tune, Royce and Murphy officially performing a new single. Yes, and you can have a live person as a dolly if you want. The Universe, Royal Albert Hall last night. And the carpetbagger, he goes to see plenty dollies at the Bean Museum. Mr. Bean has been there and newly renovated or refurbished Bush's Beans Visitor Centre, Bush's Best Family Cafe, and a bean pie. That pie's been eaten. Sherlock Bear had a bite of it. Yes, best gameplay. Gotten a button, 3 mobile buttons, button 4, gotten pie, button 6, and button 78. That's ban. Best gameplay. Weber Fiestas, Lucas 24, Anu Mikal, Aso Antenti, Joa 16. Caliber Cutter, Gene Carroll and Anderson Cooper. Say he's got a dolly as well. Word Fantasies. I'm coming back on YouTube, says Damien Snow. I'm on the block at the moment. But I'll be coming back. I've been trying to put a one up for him while he's been away. Excalibur Entertainment, SMFM, My Honest Reaction. David Orders at random again. Hey. A holiday studio is Walmart Mother's Day and graduation. Different in our country. Mother's Day was somewhere about the end of March. This is at Swansea, here. Tingo Fingo Telco Vampire Motionette. Rocky 867, very functional singing reindeer head. Snowy's animatronics, Jimmy Arizona Cardinals stocking. The Cardinals forgot to put his stocking on. Well, we've got the guardsman. He's always got his socks on. Sleeps with them on. Yes. Of course, some people do recommend that you sleep with your socks on. Yes. Such as Jake the Holiday guy. He's my goo gorilla. He always has his socks on. Yes. And of course, we have Footloose. This is from Bean. Footloose yourself, but it's lose yourself. This is Bean. He's been to the cafe, see the carpetbagger and eat all the beans. She can't make a pie. J.H. Horton's Home Depot of Halloween 2023 Sinister Animatronics. Oh, yes. And they got the band by more Gottens from Gotten 5, 6, and 7. Best gameplay. Yes. I say a Hickam hike. That is where the pigeons kind of jumped and we haven't known it's jumped them. We're going over them again, the ones we've already done. Yes, I was up to Footloose when I got the page jumping. and therefore we went over them again. J.H. Horn's Home Depot Halloween 23 Sinister Animatronic. Snowy's Animatronic Showboy Shorts. Oof, Shorts. Snowboy. Goofy Parade King. Remy or Jimmy and random stock images and stock IKK. Goofy again with random Jimmy stock images. 2, this is, the other one's 1. Halloween Dude. A new Spirit of Halloween. Really? Drop. Yeah. I see it now. Skylar Studios. Willis Douglas for remake. But they'll just not do sometimes what you want them to do. You are tapping the button, but one of the other things is happening there. Morozov, PW, Russian, Blanca's Nostalgic Corner, Pyro. FT Creations, Birdhouse Animation, Clowning with his edu, Bite-sized Drawing, Time Face, and Mimi Sounds trying Electric Harmonix Lizard, Queen Guitar Pedal. Teen Vlogger, 5 years since Toys R Us closed. Yes, I was saying about that one. I don't know exact date. A Freight Train Drifter, Bear Table on the Marshall Line Subdivision, Sibley, Missouri. Andrews 119, Hunty's Party Room, Party Rock. Yes. And 36101 with the Singing Honey Bars, Groovin' Props 97, unused stop motion, Groovin' Ghoulie prototypes. Jemmy Industries singing, spinning, Snowflake Frosty, Snowman. Jemmy Repair Guy. Emily Lynch, Heartbreaker for the Bee Gees cover. No way Jake Wolf ever had the resource I would sample gunshots and army songs. Gunshots, pyong, byong. Yes, your father's got the gun and there ain't no place to run. Shotgun wedding. Used to love it, Roy C. The funniest animals, fun with cats and dogs. 2023. LA 159. Los Animals and Dr. Cocktail, Evelyn Leach, Demo, Lake 44, The Big Mouth Fish, second one. Skylar's Funny, Jimmy Jingle Jingle Jingle, Megs in the World of Mr. Grey, SDSA Entertainment, anybody know how to fix this? SDSA Entertainment. And Wyatt the Scarecrow, Halloween Haunter, Spirit of Halloween 23, Haunted Dolls are available. That's what I tell you, everybody must have a doll. Jimmy's got one, Jimmy Gaming. Juju got the TV working. He'll fix entertainment's problem. And why Lobo's an underrated DC character? Because he loves his dog. My dog named Boo. You and me. Don't know whether you's disappeared too, and a dog named Boo. Damien Snow, video for Snowy Animatronics, read the description. Animatronic builder, Chuck E. Cheese, cosmetic ear and mechanism. Spirit of Halloween Hangout. Butcher's doll, you see the butcher's got a doll, and monkey chimes. Tabletops, demo videos. Everybody must have a doll. Toons Animatronics and more. Jimmy Groove and Ghoulie Club. Can't Handle Me, Ghost Outside demo, where he got a ghost doll. A new place for SPL4 to hide, yes, and he needs it for all these dolls. And Anna Santina is the doll, a living doll. First video in the new studio. And Peter Sam, Hannah, have you got a doll? Yeah, he's got Spirit of Halloween Frankenstein Sidestepper. And Cliff, have you got a doll? Yeah, he says, once I had a living doll. Well, way back in the 50s, but I remember it well, he says. Yes, and Monica B. Gennaro, everything I wanted was bust around the wall, but I never got a doll. Renata sings Linda Ronstadt, and Renata hasn't got a doll. No, her mother says, do you want your nana or do you want your doll? Mm, mm, mm. Well, she didn't get a doll. Lend a hand, Chuck E. Cheese, but there's plenty you can borrow if you haven't got one for yourself. Plenty on here. There's Chuck E. Cheese, he's a doll. Studio C animatronics, showbiz cheese. You know that, Patricia? I wouldn't know what doll meant even what meant doll. Oh, Q, Sirius, Q, Packer, Monogasm, T. Cruiser. No, that, Patricia. Jimmy Store, he bound to have $25,000. Jimmy animated plush grazing cow, he's a doll. Connie Talbot says I once got a doll and it began to roar. And I took off. That was 5 years ago and I've been back. Showbiz Striker says Chuck E. Cheese down the road, Balsy, Idaho, he's a doll. And this is a doll, Sherlock. Sherlock Bear. Animated mustache wiggler, Viking Jimmy. He got to be a doll. Can't wiggle his mustache if he's not a doll. Jimmy Brothers. That page is turning. Anybody can tell that. It's got a spinning circle in the bottom. That's YouTube. That means that page is turning. Why they don't just turn it and stop spinning the circle, I don't know. Because that's a doll. That's YouTube's doll. Spinning circle. And now YouTube will play their doll. Spinning circle. And they've done their job now. Chuck E. Cheese joined the party song from Huntsville, Alabama. Chuck and Jasper Studios. Elijah, the animatronic collector. Custom 6-foot Michael Myers prop. Rylan Fatshed May Showcase. Private external CSCO cheat. And the Rockefeller boy says, he got Billy Bob as a doll there, and he says, should have been a cowboy. Yes, that's what happened in the beginning of life, way back in the 40s and 50s, Well, the girls had to have dolls, for the birthday, Christmas parties. And the boys, they had to kind of be a cowboy or a policeman or, something kind of, yes, a pilot or something kind of rough, actionist. But they never got any dolls till later in life as dolls started coming through. C.J. Horner, he's got a doll. And Jimmy Michael Myers, Spirit of Halloween exclusive. And Ian the animatronic stuff collector, he been back at Walmart at Barcelona Disney Cars. I think he's too young to drive, but he's admiring a doll there sitting in the front. Lady Bezel, Parry Con, YouTube, she got a doll. She's had many in her life. Halloween animatronic channel, he got a doll. He calls it the Who Player. Animated knockoff Chinese. Yes. Lake Way 44's got a big mouth Billy Bass. Joe Page got a rare footage of a 62-year-old hitting a turnaround jumper. He's a doll, isn't he? Furby Universe has got a crystal Furby baby deflake. I'm blue, preview, but it's cursed. Remember in the beginning, only girls had dolls. Till boys, a bit like Jeremy Lee Park, started introducing dolls and talking with them. Ventriloquists. Yellow Flash. Paramore Mystery Business. Well, she's a doll. Ellie Williams, yeah. And there she is. And Teddy Ruxpin is my friend, but he's a doll. Sacco the Yaki Yaki Yako, my wants and predictions, he didn't know what he wants. Zombie Legs didn't want a doll, he wants a ice cream. But Fat Boy's eating a lot. Yes, and Chilling Props has got Miss Mercy ready for summer. Has she got a little pretty dress on? Yes. Well, she's ready for summer. Now we only need the summer to come. VT for all the Beatles, She Loves You. Well, yeah, was it in summer or was it in winter? I think it was about summer. Yes, Cherish on trumpet. Classic songs played on trumpet. I think it's cool, and they got some others did Cherish as well. But there you go. Batch the Horn, Jimmy Industries, Masqueraded Skellington, edited a demo. So he's got a doll. Mine 757, he's got his circuit board tricks mixed up. That's by Black for 48 seconds, and he ain't done much recently. And of course, Monkey Judy, very good. Sycamore days, so he's hopped off. He's been off for 5 days now. He's been missing again. Furby Universe, Siren Head is getting sturdy. Yes, he sent his doll on a rocket into the universe. I don't know where it's landed. China Fake Collector, Hung Young Toys, New Orleans, Jazz Band Trumpet version, the YMCA, oh, they've got plenty dolls. Halloween Say All Distortions Unlimited, Animatronics, and the Monster Mini Golf. Guitar Holly's doing the King's Coronation. I've got the hat, he's got the guitar, that's fair. He got a crown on his head as well, though. CTT Robotics, Lender Helping Hand, Sugar Cheese, Sparks Fly, Taylor Swift cover, Rumbus Band doing very, very well, Running Down Under at New Orleans and Running Down a Dream over there. Had Darrell on the show and it was great. Yeah. And Seb's Workshop, Jimmy Frogs and FL in the club with only got 50 cents. All you can get in the club free this week. Yeah, 50 cents. Oh, you get a pop for that. A bottle of water. Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, we can't have you getting drunk because you're only young and in the club. Garrett Thompson with his breast box. Spitz Louis, the vibe is real. And Corey Singer's making an album. Yes. I'm waking up Suka on Wobbling Island, Josh, the guy 3000. Oh, I don't know what to say about that lad. He was the unlikely pilot. He disappeared for a while. He turned up, he flew by on May the 4th, and we've never seen him since. Meldrick says he crashed in Russia. Dizago on the Robboya. And Al Bowley says, sha-na-na-na-na. You know what to do with the hippies. Live in 1970. Hippies use a back door. They want to get into the fields. Pitch the tent. But beware these days, because wild beasts roam the countryside. Here in the UK. Black panthers, I think. Pumas, yeah, a bit shorter than a panda. Black leopard you can get as well. My favorite spooky season memes. Yes. Short sale finds. Well, that'll be, that was Hornsilla, that last one. And the next one. Yes, it's Rocket, it's not, it's Owen. It's Owen KTB. Yes, I'm got Josh the inflatable tractor guy with Jimmy Air blowing 5 foot Uncle Sam. Mr. Sink racing people at high school. Yes, the teacher races them round the field. Get round, get going. You've been lapped. Get going. Deep Adventures, various Ball Lounge classics, Sprinkle Vlogs, Vlogs still. The monkey did not, is still not going to go because it's an outie. It's an outie. That's a thing that just comes out on the other page if you've tapped something by accident and it just comes out, sticks there so you won't let you go. Blizzard Dreams, Screaming Rocking Fish, Insane Glitch, Jimmy Animatronic Collector, The Big Head Dancing Skellington, Zyways 2023 Birthday Special, E-Corpse videos just a normal halfway to Halloween, Ryan Horns, and Roxy Music Montreux 29th April 73 mind. People would say it was great. Young kids today might say rubbish. Mr. Rubbish. Al's Dancing Fish. Liquid 44 Rockefeller Explosion. Moon Rockers Dissembly Premium. Video Titanic Fog 9-inch Nails. Outside Lands Festival. San Francisco. Jimmy Addiction. Jimmy Prototype. Wall Greeter. Old Hag. Logan the Jimmy Collector. Factory Era Jimmy 2009 Grave River Skeleton The Way I Are. All the Time Productions Jimmy 2011 Massage Fan Fanatic Dog. First and second generation James Brown from Animatronic Zone. Japanese Breakfast Astro Debo Free Babytron and Ray De Young. Mona Lisa Twins, Sugar Man, Mona Lisa Twins, Tidora's Russian. Predicts Archive, very rare, Fisher Price. Trust in Christ, unsub to anybody. Yes, that means everybody with dirty fingernails, hands, and house. And not even Christ himself. Because he worked as a carpenter, pieces of spelk and everything in his fingers. Sawdust, dirty wood, and his disciples had to wash each other's feet and hands. Mary Mendoza, April 29, 2023. Charlie Real, Alfonso, Natalie and Brugler, Detesty Stone. Robotical Halloween, something I'm making. Don't Make Me Pray, Matt Wade, and My Silent Bravery. We do seem to be going up the screen as we go down. That's probably my eyes. I'm testing a new pair of glasses, you know. No Love from Kung Fu. Yeah, that's Taste Temple. And Halloween Fan 101, Fred's Farm, Backyard. Eric Cartman, Bad Romance. Frida's mind-blowing love poem to our fairies from their boys. Oh, yes, just a minute. I'm supposed to give these glasses a try. Not better. Frida's mind-blowing love poem to our fairies from their boys. So it's the sun, I think. Getting a reflection is starting to come through in that corner. Hey, Sam of Halloween Hannox, Little Daisy and the Master First. Impressions is there, and we're not seeing like slider on the side of the screen. So if we keep pressing it on the wrong side, it'll shoot up. Kmart Soul Impressions, Randy Unsoul unboxing life-sized, knockoff singing and dancing. Skull Crane Entertainment, Scott Crooks, the scared little boy when he went to the Rockwood Music Hall, and I must admit, if I hadn't been, I might be a little bit myself too, but once you've met live with Casey Chambers, you'll be fine. Furby Man, Happy Wisdom Fish, Singing Fish, and I just really enjoy the Singing Fish. Raymond Halloween, The Spirit of Halloween 2010, Face Changing Pumpkin, Tears in Heaven, Larissa Liva, Eric Clapton will be pleased. BVH, best project I've ever worked on. Well, I've told them about the William Live show. He got it been out here. Yes. Marty Snow, Jimmy, 1919, animated dancing Peter Cottontail, Aaron Murdoch Peaches, but it's played on the bagpipes. Louis Master, Fen Young, I'm going to try and turn it even a little bit more. Space Mark, Galaxy Protector. No, I don't think that's worked much neither. Topsy, Edgar Battle, Eddie Durham. Too Slows, Next Level Start. You, Ben Hope. Who's Loving You, Michael Jackson. Paws and Pals, Kissing the Baby, Cats and That. Cats Reaction. Fatsis Pizza Safari, Billy Bob's Pizza Theatre, Knox 91, Only One We Know. Cool Coil, It's My Home, It's His Home. And Herbie Hancock, Madawishi, that's Key Hoity, 403, Buckethead. Knockballs Live, Piggy Fan 78, The Dunlight, Minecraft, Dirty Block. Piano Man's Bird, Bob Dylan live in Tokyo, Chase the Inflatable God, Cold Run Witch, audio rip. And Dominic Smith with his wimpy nerd gets a worst ever wimpy from his girlfriend. Bowens and Friends, Miscellaneous Joy of the Tiger by Survivor. Yeah, there's definitely a sheen or a shine got onto it, you know. The epic guitar man doing that, he just play the BDFS. Rocky King Lobster, he played the Halloween Gorillas, Top Collie. And if you could cite that little spot there, that slider, you would put it up. Riot Coxey, Kite Serving on Whitby. Green Signs by Hagatha Rare, Jaden Riley, Hugh Colab, Noah Benedict, and Mangaloshi 41 was here on April 9th. Loxy D, KNT Sounds, Kingley, and Loxy D. And Mr. MLD 72 with the Ewoks, Buddy Buddy D, Buddy Buddy Da, all the FNNs. And JDL, that's Jonathan Lewis, and Taylor Clapback are taking a break. Both taking a break, both did the easy dance, both till the floor. And both, I think, drove away there and Taylor Clapback score. And there you go. All worked out well in the end. Siren Age, yeah, William, hope your life is well, friend. I sleep to you sometimes. Hey, that's great. Yes. Well, we've got to move on to something else now. Now, we did invite our studio guest, Sherlock. Now, he's surely one of the most talented there is, as Billy B, and he sings as well, Sherlock. We're going to do a little bit of music for you here. Yes. We are getting a little bit... We do get pushed for room, you know, because there isn't a lot of room. It's got a big table, got things on. This is Ultimate 60 Smooth Soul Classics. Yeah, we're going to play a bit soul, I was going to tell you. Wishing Well from Terence Trent D'Urby. Now, you know the game, you're going to find the one that William would probably play. Luther Vandross, Never Too Much. And, Billy Paul, May and Mrs. Jones. He did like soul, I can promise you that. things like the Supremes and things like in the 60s, the Four Tops, the Temptations and that. But, I think by the time it got to the 80s, the soul had fizzled off. I could name plenty on here, which I know them all. Irma Franklin is on Piece of My Heart. I would play that. From the other three, it's a mixture. Try Terence Trent D'Urby, Wishing Well. And on two, Sly and the Family Stone, Family Affair. That was soul nowadays. The OJs with Black Stabbers, I liked that one a little bit. And then the Lewis, Baby I'm Yours. All in the Lewis died, and I think it was last week. Yes. We'll give Linda Lewis that one, Baby I'm Yours. And on three, Average White Band, For Love, For Love. Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Our Billy Bass sings Al Green. It's an Al Green song. Sil Johnson, Take Me to the River. And then later in the 80s, Talking Heads got their hands on it and done it. Yeah. General Johnson, yes, I know I was with the chairman of the board, but they sacked him. Don't walk away. So I'd like to do the pointer. Says there's fire on there. Yes, some people might say, what type of music were you into when you grew up? Well, obviously grew up with the rock and roll and the rock and rollers and that. The Beatles continued it on, the Mersey sound, the pop sound, the rock sound, the soul sound in the 60s and 70s and that. It had fizzled out after that, surely. There was a rock and roll revival in the 70s. And there was still rock around. There was still fairly good rock. Some of them will be on here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Disc one, even up to the 2000s. Nickelback, How You Remind Me. Yeah, good rock song. Very good, yeah. Ocean Colour Scene was another one I used to enjoy. 100 Mile High City. Yes. And Blink 182, All the Small Things. That's a tough one because I would have played the whole three. Yes, but I've got to choose ever. Ocean Colour Scene, 100 Mile High City. And on two, Leonard Skinner, yes, Sweet Home Alabama. And Joe Walsh, Rocky Mountain Way. And the Trogs back in the 60s Wild Thing. The Trogs back in the 60s Wild Thing was very good. How to play that. On three, Little Angels, Too Much Too Young. Dio, a Holy Diver. I've listened to them all. Scorpions, Wind of Change. And I like some of the other Scorpions better than that, but there you go. Scorpions, Wind of Change. Born to Rock. Not much time to choose, what I'm giving you. I just give you as I say it. How about Don't Stop, Fleetwood Mac? Easy, Faith No More. And California Girls, David Lee Roth. Let's go for Fleetwood Mac, Don't Stop. On CD2, yes. I didn't get that one. I was looking at the other one. Yes. Listen to the music, Doobie Brothers. The Road to Hell Part 2. That's Chris Rea. And Own of a Lonely Heart, yes. The Road to Hell, Chris Rea, Part 2 for me. And on CD3, Black Velvet, Alana Miles, loved it. Mrs. Robinson by the Lemonheads, a very good one as well, liked it myself. And I like the Rock and Roll Queen from the Subway, so I used to love it. And there you go. I'll give it to Alana Miles, Black Velvet. Full Throttle, the driving rock songs I like. Yeah. Somebody said, what about these days? Oh, don't know about these days. Ed Sheeran I like. Taylor Swift I like some. I like some Taylor Swift. Yes. But I really like things like this, UFO Doctor Doctor. Oh yeah, I play that all day. Yeah. Yeah, Billy Idol, Hot in the City. Yes, and Dr. Feelgood, give me milk and alcohol. Oh, that'll be fine. UFA Doctor Doctor is a standout record. On this too, Iggy Pop with a passenger. I'm pleased to be his passenger. Get driving, Iggy. And if you get stuck, Blondie, call me. And I love the alarm as well with 68 guns. Yeah, very nice. Shoot 'em up there. There's Iggy going by in his car, and I'll be the passenger. Iggy Pop, passenger. And on 3, Brian Ferry, let's stick together. Yes, let's get Roxy music going again. Duran Duran, we're going down to Rio. Yes. But Hawkwind comes along with a silver machine and it'll absolutely blow them away. They've no chance with that one. Hawkwind, silver machine. And that's Full Throttle. Driving classics. Driving you mad because you cannot hear them. And there you are then. So thank you very much. Been a nice day. Guest of the day, Sherlock Bear. We'll have a new guest tomorrow. We're giving you a guest each day. Oh, forgot to do King of the Kingdom, haven't we? Well, it'll not have changed much, It cannot have changed much. We only just want to look at the board, There it is. It's coming up now. It shows me that Bunny Rabbit is still in the lead. Got Sunny Dog in second and Dory Bear in third. Sherlock Bear's in fourth. You're fourth, Sherlock. Blue Bear is just right behind you. Blue Bear. But the voting hasn't really started yet. Do vote for your favourite. Bugsy Bear is up there. Ted Bear. Mona Bear. Jubbly Bear is making ground. Jubbly Bear. Yeah. And at the bottom, it's Guy the Guardsman. They call him Guy the Gorilla. He says he wants to go home. Back to his little box in Buck's Palace. He ain't got any votes. Oh, but he's only been here since Monday. They will give him a chance, He'll get his booster later in the show, by June and that. Anyway, next week one does go home. But it won't be Guy the Guardsman, nah, because he only knew, and Jubbly Bear. Those two excused. But one of the others goes home. Which one will it be? And we'll know who's won it by the end of June. Beginning 1st of July will be announced. And there we go. And thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.